Sup everyone, welcome to KKDeFi channel. Today's video, we will talk about Avarice's lending function, which is just now live, less than 24 hours so far. I prepare step-by-step full detail, including use case, with the pictures and the diagram. So, let's take a look. Lending function on Avarice. The very first condition you need is you should have active stake with BNB dividends. Before we go into these details, let's just take a look of landing page. Here is the Avarice landing page, and you basically see your active stakes as a list, which is very similar with the staking or the buy and sell page. As we saw on the slide, the very first condition you need is your stake should be active and it should be holding BNB dividends. So in my case here, I have 4 stakes active now, but the first one on the top doesn't have any BNB dividends, so I cannot try get along, as button is not activated. Rest 3 has some BNB dividends in it, but second one it's not activated as well, and it's saying it's currently loaned. I actually got a loan to have a testing out, so that's why the second one, even though have BNB dividends in it, but I cannot get a loan. So in result, now I only have 2 stakes which can get a loan here. Just choose what you wanna get a loan. Let's try this one. Click here, get loan. And here UI shows more information, what you need to input and what's the criteria between some numbers. There is additional picture with markup here, but let's read out. First, requesting return amount must be less than the stake's current dividends. There are lots of amounts coming here, like here. Basically, you need to know what does this mean. When we see this capture markup, the first requesting return amount is third box. I name it box number 3. The last part, stakes current dividends, is the dividends on your stakes, which you should see from the list here. Second, loan duration must be lower than stakes end day. Okay. Third, after the loan request was fulfilled, the loaner pays 2% fee from their requesting amount. And here, requesting amount is first box. I named box number 1. Let's continue. Fourth, return amount, which was box number 3, must be higher than requesting loan amount. Again, it's box number 1. Last, the 5th, loan duration days must be equal or higher than 4, which is box number 2 here. When you try get a loan, it shows some hint per your current stakes condition. When you click it, you can have this hint, which number you can input and which number you should not input. It's now showing 0.076 BNB on a box number 1 here, and same amount on a box number 3 as well. And in the middle one, box number 2, it's showing 3 days maximum. But you remember here the 5th condition was they should be equal or higher than 4. So it looks like I can try loan with the stake, but if I try with the days of 3 here, the gas fee would not be working. Let's take a look. Also remember, 4th condition, return amount here must be higher than requesting loan amount. So once you put number in here, box number 1, box number 3 number should be higher than box number 1. Like this. So 3 days is max, but general condition should be 4 or higher number. But let's just give it a try. Like this. Gas fee is not set in a proper way, so you are not able to proceed this loan request. So actually, this third one seems like I can get a loan or put a request on a loan, but it was not because of the day criteria. Now let's try the fourth one. It seems like I can get a loan request here. Conditions are same. Hints are there. This was a previous input, so delete. And it's showing hint again from its stakes condition. Let's say I put 4 BNB with a return of 4.4 BNB, but the short days, like 3 days, it should show the gas error, which means I put wrong number among these 3 boxes. So cancel it. Come back here. Let's try 10 days with the same amount. And it's showing the proper gas fee. That means I can create a loan request per these conditions and numbers. And if I approve it, it's going to the loan request dashboard. So the other users can choose if they like this request. Captures again. Now, again, back to the text. Box number 1 was requesting amount equal your actual receiving BNB amount plus 2% fee. This means you will actually receive 98% of requesting amount. Next, box number 2, loan duration equal duration days for your loan. Loan duration must be lower than stakes end day, and minimum duration is 4 days. All written on this UI information. Next, box number 3, return amount equal BNB amount that lender will receive. Again, equal box number 1 amount here plus total interest. Again, equal, since box number 1 is sum of these 2 items, box number 3 equal to 3 item total, which is number 1, your actual receiving BNB amount plus fee, 2% of box 1, plus interest amount to be paid to lender. This is the key point from this slide. And you have to understand there's a 2 amount you have to consider, and box 3 should be bigger than box number 1. There's another condition that box number 3 amount should be less than stakes current dividends amount, which was written as requesting return amount must be less than the stakes current dividends. That means your stake has a dividends holding, but you can only ask a loan less than this dividends amount, not even equal. It's basic math, so just make sure you understand which number should be bigger and which criteria I should follow to input the numbers from box number 1 to 3. Let's take a look with the pictures diagram. First slide here is situation as is, which means user A is not using a lending service. As you all know, user A has been staking AVC token and that staking has been locked. For example, this case, stake is locked for 10 more days from today. In response to that, Avarice protocol pays out daily BNB dividends to user A here, and it is locked during staking period. In this case, stake and dividends both are locked, and it will be unlocked 10 days after from today. So, as you all know, BNB dividends has been stacked on the stakes, but you cannot use it. It's not in your wallet. It's not in your hands. So, that's the as-is situation. Then we go to next slide. It's showing what if user A use lending services. What's gonna be different? First, AVC token staked and locked condition is same. Stake is just locked. What's different is some BNB dividends are unlocked. Since lender, we will name her user B, lend out their money to other user, in this case user A here, borrower, and user B expecting to earn additional interest. So the flow is that as we create a loan request, the other person here, lender or called user B, comes to the dashboard here and choose the request that it fits to her or his preference. When lender proceed this lending, lender is paying this part excluding this purple small part, and this part here is meaning box number 1 amount, requesting amount. But in the end, user A, which is borrower, should pay interest as well to the user B, the lender. The dividends gets unlocked with full package. From the first requesting amount, user A is also only getting 98% of the amount, and the 2% goes to the protocol, which is protocol fee. And then there should be a loan duration the user A set, which is also agreed by user B, the lender. Then user B, lender, have to wait to get back the deposit and plus the interest from user A. That amount is being held by Avarice protocol. And if we put in each person's perspective, it should be like this. After the loan is fulfilled by user B, BNB dividends from user A's stake is being unlocked. And as a picture, this is the amount. But user A is not getting this full amount. There should be a 2 slice minus. And first minus should be a 2% fee paying to the protocol, and the second should be the interest paying to the lender, which is called user B. In the end, user A is actually receiving this amount when refresh the page after the loan is executed, and you need to click collect button on the top of the landing page. This will be shown. And from the perspective of the lender, which is called user B, let's say she's wearing a good hanbok, which is Korean traditional costume. She first lends out this amount at the point of when she approved the BNB lending to user A, which is borrower. But as lender should get paid additional interest as well, in the end, actual payback amount to user B lender is this amount. When? And the day of the loan. Between these two time frame, lender should wait duration of loan period, and let's take a look of the recordings. So let's try get a loan from the stake that I have with the BNB dividends holding. Go through this landing page and choose the stake that you want to get a loan. I will try this one, requesting 4.1 BNB for the minimum, which is 4 days, and then I'll put a small amount of interest included, which is total for 0.15. So I'm gonna create this loan request, and then I will use my second wallet, and this is gonna be the lender. Just like any lender, I will lend to this first wallet, which is borrower. Create a loan request like this, approve, and wait for the transactions go through. It went in. Now it should be on this dashboard. I should refresh the page. Refresh. Also refresh from the wallet too. Now it's showing loaning. Mine is glowing with the green color. As it's pending, I can update the info or cancel the request. Do nothing, come back to the wallet 2. Click wallet 1's land and proceed approve, and transaction went through. Again, I should refresh the page from both sides. Now my stake and loan request is gone. Refresh the page and it's showing currently loaned. I cannot revert this contract. Balance is still here. What's gonna happen? Where should I refresh? I should have my loan money. So you can see your loan is finished, and then you refresh the page. Then you can see your BNB dividends has been reduced of your total return amount to lenders, and then eligible amount that you would receive is on this purple box. You click this to collect. It will be coming into my wallet eventually. There you go. So this video was about how to get a loan on the Avarice lending function, and hopefully now you can get a loan with your active stakes BNB dividends. Being a borrower, or the other way, if you want to be a lender, it's more easy than being a borrower, as I just showed you using my second wallet. How about let's go through again, because being a lender is quite good, don't you? So you just need to prepare free BNB in your wallet and come to the landing page here, see the loan request here, and find the loan request that suits to your preference amount and interest rate. Once you complete landing, then all you need to do is waiting your fund coming back to you with the interest. Easy, right? So this is the ending of this video. If you find this video and all the info on my slides were helpful, why don't you give it a try using my referral link, which will benefit both you and me. Yeah, so feel free to use my referral. I will put the link on the description of this video. Thank you for watching KKDeFi YouTube channel. You will have a blessed day, stay safe, and see you later. KKDeFi.